Hey guys, how you doing? Mikial Robertson here, making a quick video about Midi beat clock synchronized pedal boards. Say that 100 times. And then say Molten voltage. That's the Midi beat clock generator that I have right here. And you need one of those. You can use a laptop with Ableton on it or something, but you need to have a Midi beat clock. This thing generates one. You can tap the tempo when you want and then start it. When you start it, it'll start loops or it'll start sequences too, unless you turn that command off. Alright, and I'm sending it out. You can send in the command here from a laptop and tell it what tempo you want it to be at, and then it'll inject that MIDI clock. And I'm sending it to the Nexus splitter back here. And then it's going into the M5, the 8-step, the Echolution Pedal, and the Boomerang. Alright. Line 6. Well, this pedal has true bypass, you'll be happy to know, and it has 100+ weird, cool sounds in it that are all really kind of fun. And you can control every single parameter, MIDI, or with the expression in. There's 5 parameters you can control at a time, and each preset, like 28 presets, you can customize. It's stereo through, and it's true bypass, and it's MIDI sync, so you have your sequence, and all your delays, and everything in that pedal are synchronized. You can divide by quarter notes and triplets and all that kind of fun stuff. Okay, that's no big deal. It's just a compressor. That's just my octaver. That's just a sticker. There's my QR code. Alright, next pedal in the line is this thing. This is the 8-step sequence, analog sequence pedal. It's an expression pedal. Now, this is an expression pedal. And you push it back and forth with your foot. It sweeps through parameter. But this is like having 8 of them right next to each other that you can play them back to back in a sequence, and they will go through those and back and forth or whatever you want to do, any pattern. And you're changing as many parameters as your pedal will allow you to change. Here's your output. It's going into the expression in. I'm changing everything. You can see the parameters are just popping all over the place now. And I'm doing that with the 8-step program pedal. You get this thing, otherwise you only have 10 presets, and with this one you have 100. So you can just scroll up and down through your different patterns. It's a very cool pedal. Next pedal up is the Ecolution pedal. This is a Pigtronix delay pedal. They have the Ecolution Pro Ultra now, and this is an older one, but I have the latest software because Ecolution Pedal has a USB port on it. And you can hook that up to your laptop and download the latest software and control all the new parameters that the knobs on the new pedal would be around here. There's not on this one. But they're on the software, and they're on the screen, and I can save all the presets, so it's like having the new pedal. It's 24-bit, 48K, but it's analog through, which is another awesome thing. And another awesome thing about this pedal is that it is a MIDI beat clock generator. It generates a special one for every 4 pulses. This one will generate a MIDI beat clock, so it's like creating measures. I like using that beat clock to control the 8-step because I'm taking the quarter note now, dividing it by 4, and then I can multiply it by triplets and stuff and create some different ratios of time. Alright, so the next thing up is Boomerang. The Boomerang's my looper pedal. I decided to go with, it was either this one or the Infinity Looper, which goes with this pedal here. I chose the Boomerang simply because they specialize in loopers and they've been doing it the longest. I really feel like they have the most thought out and evolved pedal. Just 4 loops, it's 24-bit, 48K all the time. It's customizable, it has a sidecar, it's very fun, easy to do, and it's MIDI beat synced now, the newest software is you're in, and it starts and stops its recordings exactly on the downbeat. Very hip, and the routing options on this pedal are cool. If you plug into the left in mono, you can run a loop out and a live guitar out, and I like that. And then I have those going into my direct boxes back there. And that's basically my entire pedal board. It's all MIDI beat synced. And the way that I keep myself MIDI beat synced is with this thing here. I'm using the DB90 Boss Metronome and that put that in my earbuds, and I got the click track, because if you don't have the click track, you're lost. You have to have that when you use MIDI beat clock synchronization. You've got to be listening to the click. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching the video, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below.